मुझको ना, who was you, level 0 complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Sadgurunath Maharaj ki Jai. What we are studying is the Alat Shanti Prakaranam, and the thing to be established is nothing is created, nothing is destroyed. If we come to this understanding, if we come to this experience, we have completed our life's journey, and this is our last life. Hereafter there is nothing. Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam is all over. So, in the 48th verse, Aspandamanam alatam anabhasam ajam yatha, Aspandamanam vidyanam anabhasam ajam yatha. When the torch is moved, then only the various figures appear, but they don't exist. You can try some experiment. Hey, तुम ये लाइट क्यों नहीं लगाते हो? सामने क्या लाइट? वो भी मरे मरे हैं. वो लाइट को देखने के लिए you have to put the torch. So, if you look at any bright light, you can see somewhere, wherever you can see, look at the bright light for a few moments, and now close your eyes. You are seeing that light, is it not? Although you have closed your eyes, the light is still seen. So where is that happening? It is happening in the mind. Now your eyes are open. You are seeing me. Where it is happening? That is also happening in the mind. And both these experiences, when it was happening with the closed eyes and when it was happening with the open eyes, is illuminated by you, the one who was seeing the light when you close the eyes was not different. And the one who is seeing me after opening the eyes is the same one, is it not? Aren't they different? Now in place of this, when you close the eyes and saw the impression of the light on your mind, exactly the same way is the dream. So when you are experiencing the dream and when you are experiencing the waking, both of them are known by you. But the difference is, you are supporting both the waker and the dreamer, the waking world and the dream world, the waking experience and the dream experience, what we call technically Triputi. All these things are supported by the same. But what happens? We become so much obsessed with the experiences, and as a result, an experiencer is born. So if an experience is not contaminated by the birth of an experiencer, experience is misery. Experiencer, miserable, is not born. Experience is alone. the experiencer, lonely personality is not born. Can something be more simpler than this? तद विज्ञानार्थम गुरुमेवामि गच्छेत् समित् पाणिः श्रोत्रियं ब्रह्मनिष्ठम्. See Maharaj. So, अस्पंदमानम alatam anabhasam ajam yatha. When the torch movement has stopped, then the alat chakra, the various figures that we see, they don't exist. In the same manner, when various experiences are going on, good experience, bad experience, day and night, dream and deep sleep, when all these experiences are when the experiencer is born. But if the waker is not born, the dreamer is not born, the deep sleeper is not born, the samadhi person is not born, then alat shanti, the whole world disappears. When you have seen the rope, will you continue your inquiry what happened to the snake? This is what is meant Mauna Vyakhya Prakatita Para Brahma Tattvam Yuvanam. Now, therefore, Aspandamanam Vijnanam, when the knowledge is not, Spanda is throb, activity. What is the activity? Eyes are open, colors and forms are seen, but the seer is not born. No alat chakra is created. Objects are there, eyes are open, things are seen, and commentary begins. Samsara is born. Therefore, what is the spiritual practice? देखो, सुनो, मत बोलो. Because experience is not the problem. After the experience, when the experiencer is born, samsara begins. And what is the birth of the experiencer? Blah, 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 blah. Non-stop talking nonsense. See, friends, there are some people, they just can't keep quiet. Such people are rejected by everybody. Oh yeah, he or she is coming, run. And what will you talk then? His story tell him, his story tell him. Because you want some topic. See, friends. Therefore, aspandamanam vijnanam. When vijnanam, the knowledge, is quiet. So, like in the mirror, reflection will happen, but the mirror doesn't react. Therefore, for the mirror, there is no personality, there is no memory, there is no gain, there is no loss. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. So when the objects are moving outside, in the reflection also it sees that object is moving. But the movement of the object as a reflection in the mirror does not have any impact. Exactly the same way. The world is reflected in the mind through the sense organs, and if we are not influenced by the changes or the type of objects which come in front of us, or type of situation that comes in front of us, if we are not disturbed, meaning when we do not comment. So what we have achieved? Perception is done. You are alive. You are leading a wonderful life. But the moment after the perception, you start projection, your comments, evaluation, suggestions, making decisions, samsara is born. Aspandamanam vidyanam anabhasam ajam tata. Now continue further. Alate spandamani vai nabhasa anyato bhuvaha na tato anyatra nispandat alatam pravishanti te. See? Alate spandamani vai. See? When there is a spandan, there is a movement, because of which the alata is the because of which the chakra is born, alate spandamane. When the torch is moving, then abhasa is not coming from anything else. The figure that we see, various, round, or children write Om, or they draw some pictures. So, those abhasas, those appearances, do not come from outside, nor they do come from that torch. Where from they have come? And when the movement of the torch is suspended, where do they go? So like the Alata Chakra, this world is. So we are seeing everything. We are seeing the Alata Chakra, but not getting influenced by that. Hey, yaar, that it was so beautiful. The moment you stop moving the torch, that Alata Chakra has gone. I am feeling so sorry. Please bring it again. You cannot. Because it never existed. The non-existing entities, how can you improve? Which are non-existing entities? Friends, enemies, relations, achievements, failures. How can you improve them? Tato anyatra nispandat nalatam pravishanti te. Therefore, neither they go to anywhere nor they come back to that torch, because they never existed. Therefore, na nirgata alata te dravyatva abhava yogataha vijnanepi tathaiva sihu avasasya avisheshata. See? Na nirgata alatate. All those figures which are seen by the movement of the torch, they have not come out of the torch because dravyatva abhava yogataha. They are not a solid thing. They are only appearance, like the mirage waters. It only appears, doesn't exist. So that which appears but doesn't exist is technically called as mithya or illusion. See? These three things. Something is, it cannot be created. It is already there. Something is not, cannot be created because it is not there. See, beauty. And that which appears but doesn't exist. Third option is illusion. The illusion also you cannot do anything. Then what to do? मूंगफली खाओ. But as you see, under the disguise of spirituality, people are more miserable than average people. Somebody, when will I realize God? Can you tell me how far I have come in realization? Stand there quiet, don't move. Then I look. Drama? You have come up to knees. Still there is a lot of things to go. How far I have come up in realization. See, Maharaj, न निर्गता अलाताते द्रव्यत्व अभाव योगतः विज्ञानेपि तथैव स्युः आभासस्य विशेषतः. See, when we remove the mirror, where will the reflection from the mirror go? Will it go along with the mirror? No. Will it come back to the face? No. Because it doesn't exist. How simple it is. विज्ञानेपि तथैव स्युः आभासस्य अविशेषता. विज्ञाने स्पन्दमाने वै नाभासा अन्यतो भुवः न ततो अन्यत्र निस्पन्दात् न विज्ञानं विशन्तिते. So, विज्ञाने स्पन्दमाने वै. See, today I was editing one book. There, this topic was so beautifully brought out. See, when the pure conscious existence is ready to sprout, it is called as antakaran. I am not using any other English word. Antakaran. Inner instrument. Like we have got bahikaran. Eyes are seeing outside. See, nose is smelling outside. Bahikar, antakaran, inner instrument. Now be attentive. Can there be wrinkles without a cloth? Hey, remove the wrinkles. From where? From wherever they are. You have to tell where are the wrinkles. Similarly, these Vedantis, they talk all the time about the antakaran chatushtay is wrong. It is antakaran and chatushtay, therefore 5. But this subtle point they will not catch. Because these 4 things, mana buddhi chitta ahankar, they are the condition of the thought. When the thought quality is confusion, that quality of the thought is called as mind. When the quality of the thought is decision, that quality of the thought is called as the intellect. When the quality of the thought is commitment, then it is called as the chitta. And when to pursue that conviction is called as ahankar. And these are functional differences, not structural. Like eyes, ear, nose, they are structural differences as well as functional. But when it comes to antakaran instruments are what? Thoughts. But the thoughts don't have any particular structure. It's only the functional differences. Like the son, the husband and the father. Only functional differences, not structural differences. Now the question comes, where are these thoughts? These thoughts are on antakaran. So the first spanda of the pure conscious existence is called as antakaran. And this antakaran sprouts the various thoughts, different qualities. And then this ahankar pursues And the pursuance by the ahankara is sense organs, organs of action, activity, and the world is born. See, my friend, Vijnane Spandamane Vai. When this pure conscious existence, the first Spandamane Vai, na abhasa anyato bhuvaha. So, the wrinkles on the cloth, they do not come from outside. See, the ornaments in the gold, they don't come from outside. They are existing in unmanifest state. Therefore, to Arjuna's question, Bhagavan Krishna says, Avyaktadini bhutani vyakta madhyani bharata avyakta nidananeva tatraka parinevana. Why are you worried? Nobody ever died. Nobody ever is born. Yatha purvam akalpayat. Brahmaji created this world as it was earlier. There is nothing new in this world. See, friends. Seeds are sown, the plants grow, and then they become mature, then the flowers, and then the fruits become mature, they fall down, then they are rotten, the seeds from that other plant comes out. What is new in this world? But me, my son, my daughter, Ram, Ram. As if for the first time somebody is married. As if for the first time somebody is divorced. Happening again and again. There's nothing new in this world. See? Is it not our life? Same thing, in the morning we get up, complain, frustrate government like that, this thing like that. Today it is too cold. Again the same day, Ram, Ram, Ram. Is something new in life. And then we become addicted to this mechanical life. And we are comfortably miserable. See? Therefore, depressions are the luxury of the filthy rich people. See, friends. Vijnane spandamane vai nabhasa anyato bhuvaha. Like the wrinkles don't come on the cloth from outside, in the same manner, the whole world doesn't come from outside, but the same Paramatma expressing as Antakaran, from that Antakaran alone the whole world comes out. Dakshinamurti we have heard the other day. See? Bijasyantarivangkuro jagadidam prangnirvikalpam punaha maya kalpita desha kala kalana vaichitra chitri kritam. See? Bijasya ankura iva. In that small seed, the example given in the scriptures is the seed of a banyan tree. We hardly have seen the banyan, at least I have not seen. Banyan tree seed, so small it is. And it cannot be sprouting anywhere. It has to be, the fruit has to be eaten by the bird. It goes through processing in the GI tract of the bird. It is excreted through the excreta, and then that seed sprouts into the plant. Such a huge tree. See? So when you look at that, hey, how it is possible there? Such a huge tree. In the same manner. Nothing comes from outside. Mayeva sakalam jatam. Mai sarvam pratishtitam. Mai sarvam layam yati tad brahmadvayam asmyam. This is what is mentioned here. Vijnane spandamane vai nabhasa anyato bhuvaha. Abhasa, this appearance of the world doesn't come from outside. Na tato anyatra nispandan na vijnanam vishantite. And after having come out this world, it doesn't go to another place. Nor it goes back to the Vijnanam, to the Paramatma. Why? It never existed. Therefore, nothing is created, nothing is destroyed. मरने भी नहीं देंगे आपको, जिंदा भी नहीं रहने देंगे. आनंदाचे डोही आनंद तरंग. See, friends, otherwise getting so much lost in small stupid things. न ततो अन्यत्र निस्पंदात न विज्ञानम विशंतिते न निर्गतास्ते विज्ञाना द्रव्यत्व अभावयोगतः कार्यकारणता भावान्यतो अचिंत्या सदैवते. So, न निर्गता ते विज्ञानात्. They have not come out of the pure consciousness because what is this world? It has got everything. It has got the movement, it has got inertness, it has got sentiency, it has got changes. None of them exist in the pure consciousness. Then how this comes? Because of the three imagination. Desha Kala Vastu. See? Maya Kalpita Desha Kala Kalana. Now where from the time is born? Where from the space is born? Space is an expression of the mind as expanse. Time is an expression of the mind as a sequence. Stop the sequence, space disappears. For anything to happen, you require space. So, the space has come out of the mind, and in this space, the whole world is. So, where is the world? In the mind. And what is the mind? Chaitanya. And therefore, colors and forms are not a burden to the vision. Smells are not burden to the Granendriya. Thoughts are not burden for the mind. Waking, dream, deep sleep, samadhi are not burden to us. Will the reflection be a burden to the mirror? If your laptop is having very high storage capacity, 2 TB and lot of data, will it be heavy? And if you delete that data, will it become light? Halka ho gaya? No. Therefore, this world is a virtual reality, not actual. But when we take the virtual as actual, samsara begins. Na nirgataste vijnanat dravyatva abhava yogataha. Because they are not the solid reality. Then, karya karanata abhavat. Now the question will come, where from they have come? See? Is it because of that the vijnana, the world is, or because of the world, the vijnana is? If you remember in the beginning what we have studied, the effects are necessary to prove the cause. Without the symptoms, disease cannot be established. So, cause is established because of the effects. Therefore, effects are the cause of the cause. So, which is first? First it is the cause and then the effect, or it is the effect and then the cause. Therefore, karya karanata abhavat. It cannot establish. Therefore, achintya. Don't waste your time in thinking in this time. Achintya. You can't think. Because karya karana mithya. Cause and effect is an illusion. Don't get lost in that. Why? Because the sky is too high. It is for this simple principle I do not entertain question answers. Every question will take you away from yourself. That about which you have no question, that is you. And we have no question about our own being. Now what more we want to know? We want to know everything except our own being. And you can know yourself only by being, because knowing and being are not two. If you see your own experience, like this mic, what is the experience? This is a mic, first step. Existence is recognized. Then I know this is a mic. 2 steps. So it is a sequence. First something is observed as existing, then it is known, so and so. Does it happen with our own being? I am, after some time, I think I know myself. No. It is a simultaneous experience of being and knowing. Other than that, what is the worth of knowing in this world? See? Iha ched avedita satyamasti, na ched iha vedita mahati vinashti. Upanishad says, if you do not know your essential self now, you have wasted your whole life. Mahati vinashti. Bhuteshu bhuteshu vichitta dhiraha. And when you discover your own being as divine, there will be complete change in your vision. And for changing our vision, the scriptures are studied. Our present vision is a relative vision. My son, my daughter, my wife, my children, my country, relative vision. From the spaces point of view, east, west, north, south, no meaning. But when we are lost in these directions, then we have insulted the space. If you are in the space, south is holy or north is holy. So what space will say? Excuse me, gentlemen, what is this north and south? I don't know. Change the standpoint in life. And the standpoint is from the relative standpoint. Get out. And how God is looking at His creation. Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshosti na priyaha. From the ocean's point of view, tsunamis are not bad and the ripples are not cute. They don't exist from the ocean's point of view. From my point of view, left and right hand, they may be separate, but it makes no difference to me. See, friends. Therefore, karya karanata abhavat ataha achintya sadaivate. Therefore, this alata chakra which appears because of the movement of the torch, the achintya, where from they have come? When you start moving, it appears. When you stop moving, it goes. So, have they come from the movement? And when the movement stops, has it gone back to the absence of the movement? No. Because they are not there, how can they go anywhere? Otherwise, suppose you take the torch and move 10 times and stop. So the 10 ala chakras, they will enter the torch. Torch will become heavy. Zyada ho gaya. Then do ulta. So you remove them. No. Therefore the rule is that which appears but doesn't exist is this world. And where from it comes? From the antakaran. When the spanda begins, then mana buddhi chitta ahankara are born. And what is deep sleep? The spanda is slowly quietening. So mana buddhi chitta ahankar quietened. Then in the deep sleep, be attentive. From yoga point of view, they are matter oriented, prakriti pradhan. Therefore, they will be talking. The deep sleep is an experience where waking is absent. So absence becomes the object of knowledge for the yoga. But for us, according to Upanishad, no. The deep sleep is ahar ahar brahma gamayati. We are one with the divine. And that is why when we are out of the sleep, we are so fresh. This is the reason. We want to sleep. Those who don't get sleep, see, ask them how miserable they are. Now what is that you get in the sleep? Nothing. We reject everything in life. And yet we don't recognize that tyage naike amritatva manashu. Not holding on to the things and beings. But we keep on. These two burdens on our head. Possessions and relations. Sukha kachra, gila kachra. Possessions are the sukha kachra. And relations are gila kachra. And when you keep on accumulating, it starts thinking, what happened? Gila kachra, uthao. Throw it away. See, my friends, द्रव्यम द्रव्यस्य हेतु स्यात् अन्यत् अन्यस्य चैव हि द्रव्यत्वम अन्यत्व भावो वा धर्माणाम नोपपद्यते. See, the matter is the cause of the matter, and from one matter another matter can be created. See, but there is only jiva, only one. Same principle. This light is an expression of electricity in the bulb in the form of light. So the bulbs may be many, but light principle is one. See, here we are, body-wise we are many, but foolishness-wise we are common. See? Common foolishness. I am body. I am man, I am rich, I am poor. Same thing. And therefore, in this jiva, like the Alad Chakra, there is no matter. This example which I gave you about the jiva, hold on to that example. Husband is the jiva and man is the Brahman. So, husband is expression of the man through the limitations of the wife. Three principles are involved. And when the wife disappears, what happens to the husband? Nothing happens. He was never there. The lady is still there. She found out someone better than you. See? What happened? Nothing has happened. And who is miserable? The one who is miserable is also nobody. Maja hi maja hai. When you get this understanding clear, you can never try even, you can never be miserable in life. And those who are frustrated, miserable and that, they don't have strength to live in this world. All the time exhausted. See, I am feeling very tired and all that, See? When the fan is moving, will electricity get tired? And कब से घूम रहे हैं, बंद करो बहुत. मया ध्यक्षेन प्रकृति सूयते सचराचरम हेतुनानेन कौन्तेय जगत विपरिवर्तते. In my presence, all changes are happening, but I don't change at all. Illuminator is not influenced by what is illumined. Simple rule. But our attention is on the changes. And therefore we suffer. Dravyam dravasya hetu syad anyat anyasya chaivahi dravyatvam anyatva bhavo va dharmanam na upalapyate. Therefore, in case of this Atma, Jivatma, Paramatma, there is no secondness. Evam na chittaja dharma chittam vapina dharmajam. Therefore, neither the Jiva is the mind and not the mind is the jiva, is born out of jiva, evam hetu phala jatim pravishanti manishina. See? And therefore the wise people come to this conclusion. Hetu phala ajatim pravishanti manishina. Hetu phala, cause and effect. Ajatim is non-existent. Who? Manishina, wise people. And if we want to get out of this cause and effect, I'll tell you the simplest technique. It can't be simpler than this. What is the technique? Our Mahamantra, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, हो गया. It's not only this mantra that is there, it is not only for maja. If you go to the depth of it, see? When you are sitting as a passenger in the car, traffic rules are not applied on you. But when you are driving the car, yes, all rules are applied. In the same manner, when a devotee hands over the chariot to Parthasarathi, let him drive. Comfortably sit down. No, but I want to drive. Then drive crazy yourself. जो थारी रहा है सो मारी रहा है. You can never be miserable in life. एवं न चित्तजा धर्मः चित्तम वापि न धर्मजम. Therefore, jiva is not born out of mind and mind is not born out of jiva. एवं फल हेतु फल अजातिम प्रविशन्ति मनीषिणः. Therefore, cause and effect is an illusion. Don't give too much importance to that. This has always been like this and there is nothing that required to be changed. ऐसे ही चलता रहेगा. See? You can try any way proper thinking. Whether you take monarchy as a governance system or you take democracy or you take dictatorship or you take communism, anything you take, it cannot be foolproof. It cannot be. Because the very purpose God has created is will be defeated. Can you imagine such a movie will run fast in a very big way? One boy comes, look at the girl, he wants to marry her, she wants to marry him. They go to their parents. Parents say, get married and don't come back. Over cinema. Who will see that? The real greatness of a movie is because of Gabbar Singh. If there is no Gabbar Singh, Sholay will fail. It is necessary in life. Thode gam hai, thodi khushiyan. See, my friends, when we thus come out of this catch of cause and effect, then we are no more disturbed by the world. See? But those who are unable to come out of this cause and effect, see, here Bhagavan Shankara says, न पुनः हेतु फलयोः अवे निविष्टा तेषां किं स्यात् इति उच्यते. धर्म धर्माख्यस्य हेतोः अहं कर्ता मम धर्म अधर्मौ तत्फलं कालांतरे क्वचित् प्राणिनिकाये जातः मोक्षे इति. When one has this cause and effect as the reality, so what they think that I have done the dharma, good thing or adharma, and therefore because of my good or bad, I am suffering in this life. If I do again good and bad, in next life I will suffer. For them, samsara will never be negated. See? We are caught in cause and effect. Cause and effect. Get out of it. See? Yavat hetu phalaveshah tavat hetu phalodbhavah kshine hetu phalaveshe samsaram na prapadyate. Till such time you are carrying the burden of cause and effect, you will continue to suffer in life. So what is to be done? Select, shift, delete. The only spiritual practice, how simple it is. But how to select, shift, delete? Don't talk about your past. Don't ask anybody about their past. That is one of the reasons when we have got retreats, I don't encourage people making groups. Because there also starts. And many people have something against me, that I am against ladies. It is not true. You see in the world. When 3-4 ladies come together, then the Mahabharata doesn't end. Constantly caw. And among that, the one who has got a long tongue keeps on talking. Other run, aagai, bhago. See, friends, we have nothing to talk in this world. Therefore, yavat phala hetu aveshaha, tavat hetu phalodbhavaha. Till such time you keep on taking this cause and effect as real, you will continue to suffer in life. Then, kshede hetu phalaveshaha. When you get out of the cause and effect. This has happened, now think how to come out of it. That's it. And this can happen only by one technique. If we learn from our own experience. Because we don't learn from our experience, we collect lot of impressions of that time. And those impressions are again prompting us to get into same type of activity. Like those who are, let's say, smoker. You see somewhere somebody smoking, you also start and all that. And once, twice, thrice, slowly, first we started smoking, then the impression make us smoke, and we continue. But if we have learned from the smoking of others, you don't have to do experiment on yourself. See? The other day somebody asked me, Swamiji, how can you keep away from the people? I said, because I have learned. There are some people who are sorted out from the company, from the group. Now, what is the reason? That person is thrown away. Nobody wants to be with that person. What is the reason? Then I have discovered that person talks nonsense, non-stop. Therefore, I don't have to do that experiment on me. I have learned when somebody is unnecessarily talking, people avoid. So, some guinea pigs are doing experiment on them. You take the data. Don't do the experiment on you. Cigarette smoking is injurious to health. Let me see. No. Others have done it. Wise people learn from the experience of others. And fools don't learn even from their own experiences. See? The real spiritual practice is learn from your experience. So, yavat hetu phalaveshaha, tavat hetu phalodbhavaha, kshede phalaveshetu samsaram na prapadyate. And when we have understood this principle, that if you get out of the hetu phalavesha, cause and effect relationship, till then only the samsara will continue. And kshede hetu phalaveshe, but when you don't get into it, because you have learned. Like fire we touch, we learn it burns. Thereafter, the fire will never be a problem for us. But if you have not learned, again we will go and touch, and again we get burned. Is it a wise way of living life? The real spiritual practice is we learn from our experiences as well as we learn from experiences of others. When somebody jumps in front of the train, he dies. You have learned it. No, but let me try. No need. See? Can there be simpler than this? No seriousness in life. Learn from every experience. Then samsara disappears. यावद् हेतुफलावेशः संसारस्तावदायतः क्षीणे हेतुफलावेशे संसारं न प्रपद्यते. As long as you will keep on hanging on to the cause and effect. How cause and effect? We go with our patrika to the Panditji. Please tell me what is happening. This is Sadhe Sati or Sati. And whether this graha has gone there, this graha, which graha is more troublesome? Duragraha is more troublesome. We don't want to change ourselves. We want the things to change. See, be attentive. Like the same example, traffic rules are applied only for the driver when he is driving. When he is simply taking a cup of tea outside, he is not under the traffic rules, only while driving. In the same manner, when we are leading our life with this understanding, whatever is my duty, I do it perfectly well, relax. But instead of that, we start reacting rather than relaxing. Therefore, savruttya jayate sarvam shashvatam nasti tena vai sadbhavena yajam sarvam uchchedena tena nasti vai. Therefore, from the savrutti means vyavahar. Savrutti means the conducting the business of life. See? Savruttya jayate sarvam. Because of our day-to-day activities, we have relationship. Like the husband, wife, brother, father, mother, sister, friend, enemy. These are the relations which are necessary for conducting the business of life. So, savruttya jayate sarvam. But shashvatam nasti tena vai. Because of that, it doesn't mean that they are real. When I get married to a girl, I become husband. That doesn't mean husband is real. It is only vivahar. See? But when I take husband is real, then I will continue to suffer throughout life. Nobody can help me. See? Savruttya jayate sarvam. But shashvatam nasti tena vai. And because one is married to a boy or a girl, and therefore he has become a wife or a husband, or she has become a wife and he has become a husband, that doesn't mean they are real. This is only for conducting the business of life. It is necessary. See, our scriptures give us the simplest and the best expression. All the problems are sorted out by one simple Mahamantra, Karnataka. See? Bhagwan Krishna, Krishna Leela. Bhagwan Ram, Ram Leela. Leela means everything appears to be happening, but nothing happens. See? When Sita Mai started from Chitrakoot, Bhagwan told her, hide your original form in fire and take out a Xerox copy. She was following Bhagwan Ram, which Xerox copy. Lakshmana did not know, Ravana did not know. Only two of them knew. And Ravana took Sita. Which Sita? Xerox copy. And when Bhagwan Ram has to bring Sita ji back, what Bhagwan did? I want to get purified. Means now enough of Xerox copy, I want the original. So Xerox copy is again burnt in the fire and original Sita came out. But in between that period, what acting Bhagwan Rama did. See, hey Jatayu, and hey trees and flowers, where is my Sita? Oh. Can there be a better drama than Bhagwan? But it's Kathakar people, they'll be making you cry. See, Sitaji, such a rich, one, but when she went to the forest, she had such poor clothes. 100 rupees ki sari pehni. Because the Kathakar is so daridri, he cannot think of more expensive than 100 rupees. Maharaj, it is such a great joy in this world. You don't see anywhere misery. That is why I don't go to this katha. मुझे हंसी आती है. नारायण समृत्या जायते सर्वम शाश्वतम नास्ति तेन ते. Therefore, that doesn't mean they are real. Sadbhavena yajam sarvam uchchedaha tena nasti vai. Therefore, from the sadbhavena ajam, from the standpoint of the absolute, nothing is born, nothing is destroyed. Now this example cannot be better example than this thing. When a divorce happens, what happens to the husband and the wife? They stay together in the same house as friends. But no more husband and wife. So where they have gone? And what was the problem? Husband and wife was the problem. After a divorce, will they do the Shraddha? Think, friends. Therefore, Mahamantra, Karnataka. And how to do the Natak? Wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. If you are in front of your wife, keep quiet. After she goes, dance. Why? She has gone. Enjoy. See, friends. But all the night, after she has gone to the office also, enjoy in between. Don't carry the burden on your head. It's not only wife, all relations. Your mother, father, brother, sister, children, everybody same rubbish. See, do natak as you are doing now. The simplest way of spiritual practice. Sadbhavena yajam sarvam uchchedeha tena nasti vai. Because when they don't exist in reality, how they can be destroyed? Therefore, neither the world is created, nor the world is destroyed. Dharma ye jayante, jayante tena datvataha, janma mayopamam tesham sacha mayana vidyate. So, ye dharma jayanti iti. What we talk about the jivas which are born again and again, jayante tena tattvataha. Essentially, they are not born. If a person does 4 times marriages, see, one person I knew, he was cheating his all wives. He got married to somebody, have 1 or 2 children, then he had another wife, he never told the earlier wife. The second wife also he didn't tell. He had 4 wives and about a dozen or 2 children. And somehow or the other, it was known to one wife that he has another one also. And they all came together. You can imagine the condition of one man with 4 wives. Put the khandan le jao. 4 persons are required, isn't it? To carry somebody. So, that was the Preta Yatra of a husband carried by the 4 wives. See, friends. Therefore, nobody is born. And when that man died, what happened to his 4 wives? Nothing happened. They were happy, they are happy. I remember one small story a child wrote in a story writing competition. The teacher told, write a short story and it should end happily, don't make it miserable. So one child wrote and stopped. What about you? I finished story. So quickly, yes, you told short story and it should end happily. I did it. Okay, everybody stop. He is first. He has already completed the story. Read the story. He read. There were two persons, one man, one woman, standing back to back. Second line, third line. They started walking away from each other. Last sentence. Thereafter they lived happily. Now tell me, can there be better story than this? If you want to say happiness, this is happiness. Don't hold on to anything in this world. Therefore, dharma ye jayanti iti jayanta tena tattvata. So, although we may say after the marriage man becomes husband, but they are not real. Husband is not real. Man is real. See? Janma mayupam tesham. So what is the birth of a husband? Maya means what? Measured existence. Ma means measurement. Map. चार महानगरों का तापमान. Man is measurement. Now that infinite man is measured as husband. Limited. Therefore, janma mayupamam tesham. So, he is born as a husband. And when she leaves him, then where the husband has gone? Nowhere. And therefore, sacha mayana vidyate. And therefore, then wife is equally no wife. So neither the husband is the husband, nor the wife is the wife. And who are miserable? These two non-existing entities are miserable. इसीलिए शादी करे थे तुम्हारे साथ. Yes, mistake. शादी itself is a mistake. See? Janma mayupamam tesham sacha mayana vidyate. There is nothing like Maya unless we are under the influence of our sense organs, our mind, our relationship. And when we take this word as real, then only all the problems come. Maharaj, nobody can help us except ourselves. Don't go, Maharaj, mathe par haath rakho. When they say, I feel like giving one blow, but then I want to spare my hand. After that, I have to do sanitization. See? Nothing is going to happen with that. Don't become a weakling in life. Nayam atma balahine labhya. Discover your divine self that you are. See? Para yaya tad aksharam adhigamyate. In Mandukyopanishad, we are listening while coming. Dve vidde veditavye para chaiva paracha. Apara, Rigveda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, Atharvaveda, Shiksha, Kalpa, Vyakaranam, Niruktam, Chandam, Jyotishamiti, and Paravidya, Yaya, Tat Aksharam Adhigamyate. Paravidya is that we have to know our divine self. This is the Paravidya that we are studying. So, Yatha Maya Mayat Bijat Jayate Tanmayongkuraha. Like from the seed of Maya, that means it is not there. Only the magician is doing, see what I have got in my hand, he will be showing the stones. See, there are stones, now I throw, and you go and money will be there. And he throws. And lot of coins, sound comes. The children go and run there. And when they collect the money, money is gone. See? Yatha maya mayat bijat jayate tanmayaha ankuraha. Similarly, nasau nityam na cha uchchedi. So neither it is eternal nor it can be destroyed. Therefore, neither can we help anybody, nor can we improve something in this world, nor can we make anybody happy, nor we have to make anybody miserable. You be at peace with yourself. And when we start living this peaceful life, like when it is a magnet, there is a circle of magnetic circle. Anything which comes within that circle is attracted. If anything is outside the circle, is not attracted. In the same manner, as much we are centered around ourselves, only similar type of people will be coming closer to us. See, people ask the question, where is the satsang here? I don't know. A drunkard never asks a question, where is the booth? He is attracted naturally. See, therefore, nasau nityam uchchedi tad dharmeshu tadvad dharmeshu yojana. Therefore, neither the jiva is real, eternal, nor can it be destroyed. In this manner, the principle that we have to finally get established in this, that najeshu sarvadharmeshu shashvata ashashvata vidam yatra varnana vartante vivekatasana uchyate. This is the verse number 60. We'll see it from tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.